Hey guys, Dino here. So today we are doing the range test on my EOVAN GTS Carbon Super with 120 millimeter cloud wheels. So far I'm 2.2, losing you guys. So far I'm 2.2 miles into my trip, and the battery on the board and the remote are both still showing 100%. That's at 2.2 miles in. So far it's showing a top speed of 25.2 miles an hour. I'm tracking on two separate apps. I'm not going to pause them at all. That's messed me up in the past, so that will affect the average riding speed for times like right now where I'm stopped. But you know what, it's worth it to have the total range included, because there's times you get on the board, you just start riding and you forget to hit resume. So I'm leaving it off, leaving it on the whole time. 2.2 miles in, 100% so far. The cloud wheels are feeling pretty good, so we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the video so far. So just wanted to pop in and talk about a couple of quick things. So the first thing I want to talk about is the stability that I felt with the cloud wheels. Now these are the 120 millimeter cloud wheels, and in regards to the stability, there is one significant change that I made to the board. So I did tighten the board side bushing and the street side bushing on the rear, but I didn't touch the front trucks at all. So it felt really good. The first time I got on the board with the cloud wheels, I had already made those adjustments, and it felt solid. It felt like I was riding on rails. I mean, I was locked in. I still had the maneuverability from the front, but the back end was it was solid. Then you add in the added speed with the cloud wheels because you're reducing friction, because it's a little bit harder than any of the previous rubber options I'd used, and it made for a crazy fast, fun ride. Other than that, yeah, the cloud wheels, they did feel really good. There's one thing that I wasn't really a fan of, but it's not specific to the board or the wheels. It's more going to be the wheel setup with a stiff board, and that was when I was riding over like really bumpy asphalt where there was just a lot of cracks and they were kind of big. The vibrations coming from the wheels did affect me on the board. Again, that's only on a stiff board, because when I was on the pneumatics, I didn't have that issue at all. The other thing is, on the pneumatics, I didn't have any issues with foot fatigue. Now, on the harder cloud wheels, I did. At about 11 miles on the first day, I got some really bad foot fatigue, and I ended up doing 16 miles the first day and 13.9 miles a second day, or whatever it came out to, but or 13.4, I think. But yeah, it did give me a little bit of foot fatigue, which isn't unmanageable, but I just wanted to make sure I mentioned it. So I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Let's ride some footage, and we'll talk to you soon.
You're the night sky, trying to make me see your stars. The dark gets lonely.
Hey guys, Dino here. All right, so we are a little bit over halfway for the range test. I'm at just about 10 miles, 9.8 miles, and the board is still reading 89%, and the remote is at 77%. So the board has more battery left than the remote. Not a bad thing. Not about, I guess. So we're at 9.8 miles. So far the top speed is at 28 miles per hour. And I'll check in with you guys when I get back home. This may end up having to be a 2-part review because it's getting kind of dark. So yeah, we'll check in with you guys in a bit.
You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky, I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see brightly, I can feel your silence. You always feel so far, and your stars have burnt out, and your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. of the night sky, trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. And the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
Hey guys, Dino here. All right, so we are on day number 2, and we're about 6 miles in, and the battery is showing a dynamic power of about 49 to 50%, and it's showing a static power of about 61 to 63%. So the reason I say that is because under power or acceleration, the battery obviously goes down. And when you brake, it's supposed to be regenerative, but also when you're not on the throttle, there's a static power. So there's a consistent power that it shows. So we'll see. We're 6 miles in. That's day number 2. That's a total of so far 22 miles of range, and we still have over or about half the battery left. So I don't know how we're going to do. I'm going to try to go in race mode for the remainder of the test and see if I can burn it out pretty quick. So 8 miles, half the battery. Let's get it, guys.
Always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see all blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time, I can't find the point where our two pass the line. But you're the night sky, I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet, I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
Hey guys, Dino here. All right, so we are pretty much wrapping up the range test. I've still got a little bit more to go. I'm at under throttle 19-20% on the battery. So we're cruising at 18 miles an hour right now. So all in all, I would say the Cloud Wheels definitely increased the range. We hit 21 miles on the pneumatics, and I'm at 27 right now with, honestly, I put it back into drive mode, and now it's at 26% under throttle. So this thing has tons of range. I'm definitely going to get to 30 miles. I'll post the final range, a screenshot up here somewhere for you guys. But a couple things I wanted to talk about for the board characteristics with the new Cloud Wheels. So the first thing I want to talk about is the shape of the deck. So I've been getting a lot of questions about people asking me, how does the deck feel? Is it as straight as it looks or flat as it looks? Is there any concave to it? Stuff like that. So right now, my front foot is locked in on the front drop and my back foot is locked in against the rear drop. Now they're not significant, but it's enough for me to lock myself in. Now, is it going to be enough for everybody? I don't know. Everyone has different riding styles, but I've had this thing over 30 miles an hour. I've carved with it at 22, 24 miles an hour, and it's enough to lock me in at those speeds doing those tasks. So the one thing I will say about the cloud wheels, that's a disadvantage over the pneumatics, and I didn't really ride the airless wheels long enough to determine this, but with the pneumatics, the whole 21 miles, I got no foot fatigue. With the cloud wheels, after about 11 miles, I started getting foot fatigue pretty bad to like what it was when I first started riding. So yeah, foot fatigue on the cloud wheels with the carbon board is definitely going to be an issue. But I mean, realistically, how many times are you going to be riding a skateboard for over 11 miles straight? So I really don't think you'll have that big of an issue. The other thing that I did not like about the cloud wheels on this board, or really any stiff board, is going over uneven terrain. One thing that I noticed was that like I went over a patch of road that had a bunch of gravel on it and cracks and stuff, and the 120 millimeter wheels handled it just fine, but it was sending a lot of vibrations through the board and my feet were kind of bouncing, so I had to deal with that. But that's not specific to this deck. That's going to be any sort of stiff deck that you go with. So all in all, I mean, the cloud wheels are excellent. I mean, for range, amazing. 30 miles of range, probably. I don't know exactly yet. Right now we're at 27 plus. So yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay strong, get out and skate, or do something that makes you happy. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.